Доктора Мак непредсказуемый манипулятор, но Коннор утверждает, что у него есть знания, которые помогут нам использовать новейшие плазменные винтовки Скайнет. Надеюсь, он поступает правильно, доверяя ему. Так, мы оказались в лаборатории Мака. Пойдем к нему. Что нам, чем поможет нам?
I know it looks tempting, but please do not destroy that plasma container. It powers this whole laboratory.
Да не трогаю твой контейнер. Че, я подопытные тут лежат, да? Ладно, давай насчет винтовки поговорим.
Sorry for making you run around like that. But because of the recent increase in Terminator patrols, I couldn't get to that spider scout myself. Can I see
паука. На, забери.
Thank you. I have a gift as a token of my appreciation. While you were out looking for my spider scout, I used some leftover parts to make a new radio for you. I've been picking up your signal for a while now, and I imagine that Skynet has as well. So, I've made it harder to decipher. You won't have to worry about them eavesdropping.
You've been listening, so you know why I'm here.
Yes. Now, let me see that gun. What a beauty. I've got to tell you, if Skynet wasn't so gung-ho about killing everything... What's interesting about it is that the matter inside is far more condensed. That way, it releases more energy on discharge, dealing much more damage. And also, its plasma blast is violet, so that's different.
Can you bypass the encryption lockout so we can use it? Alvin couldn't.
Alvin couldn't bypass an egg timer if his life depended on it. I'll do it, but it's not that simple. First, you'll have to bring me Skynet's latest security codes.
А где их взять?
Security codes?
They will allow us to access Skynet's mainframe. But they change them regularly, so I need you to connect to any HK unit and download the newest security codes. To do that, you'll need my code reader. When I was excused from the shelter, they made me leave all my equipment behind. Alvin should have my code reader.
Okay, is that everything?
As far as the security codes go, yes.
Then I'm moving out.
Actually, I've got a question about that infiltrator that you have there. Is it intact? Or more specifically, its neural net CPU? I've been hacking Skynet's units and I'm noticing similarities in their patterns. I think I'm ready to reprogram the CPU from that infiltrator. It's more powerful than any other.
Should I ask Baron about that too?
No, she can't know about it. She would not approve. I know how this sounds, but you need to steal it for me.
Значит, украсть нужно, да?
I'm the only one that can reprogram that chip. For some reason, Skynet has started to learn at a geometric rate. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming, and I believe that having an infiltrator on our side will give us the advantage. Just think about it.
Commander.
Rivers, what's the status?
Mac's alive. He will help us, but he needs a device he left at the shelter.
All right, we can do that. Report to me when you get back.
Over and out.
Так. Нужно раздобыть коды, да? И сисать нейропроцессор. Так, это что у него такая система? Откуда питается, непонятно откуда. Ладно, пошли на выход. Короче, нужно подключиться к любому танку-охотнику с помощью считывателя кодов. Забрать эти коды. Но сначала его еще нужно найти.
I have to say, you're doing quite well without my help. What are you doing here? You have to get the ones you care about to leave the shelter. They'll be in great danger if you don't do what I say. But remember, Jacob, that has to stay between us. Why? Because things need to play out the way they're supposed to, that's why. I have been here from the beginning. Each of your friends already knows the reason they need to leave. You just have to remind them.
Так, кто ты, черт возьми?
Can I tell
Как?
Commander Baron?
А нет,
No.
про
She
Барона
won't allow
спросим.
it. Then she will start to question you and keep you away from your missions. That cannot happen. Who the hell are you? That I can't tell you. It could change the choices that you make in the future, and we can't have that. So whatever happens, you can't know my identity. Not yet, at least. Do you know anything about a CPU that Mac wants me to steal? I do. If hacked, we could take over an infiltrator. Dr. Mack is capable of doing that. I'm not so sure if Alvin can. I think you should steal it. I
Ладно,
think I'm more
хорошо.
confused than I was before. Just
Прислушаемся,
stay
украдем.
focused. We'll see each other soon.
Так, что, мы обратно в убежище идем? Походу, да.
It's quiet. You know, quiet's good. Quiet means we're not getting shot at.
Rivers, DN 46890.
Welcome back, Sergeant.
Ну, какая собачка тут интересная. Тоже охраняет, сидит.
Hey, Jacob. Did you see Jennifer on your way here?
Isn't she here?
She hasn't come back yet, but I'm sure she's fine. About Hollywood Hills. How did it go?
I've been to Hollywood Hills and found your old house.
Did you?
Так, что делать? Что сказать-то? Короче,
I found Peter's body.
скажем правду.
They got him, but he left you a letter. I'm sorry.
Но в последующем я узнал, это повлияет
I
очень
have to get back to work.
на судьбу
God
Ирины.
knows there's plenty to do.
Aaron,
Нужно было соврать.
What, Jacob?
do you understand what I'm
Она
saying?
пошла его искать
And what you want me to
и не
do
осталась
about
бы
it?
здесь.
Weep for him in front of you? Believe me, I
А
have
так она
plenty of
обречена.
sleepless nights in my
И
future. But excuse me if I'm not going to make a spectacle of myself in front of
останется в
everyone.
этом убежище и
I want to be
погибнет,
left
скорее
alone
всего.
now.
Так, пошли к этой, к Бэрон.
Have you heard that Dr. Mac's still alive?
Опять сплетни тут разносят, блин.
Huh, you're back. How is Hollywood Hills?
Crawling with Terminators.
And what about Mac? How's he? Was he compliant?
Fine, but he needs Skynet security codes if we want him to reprogram that plasma rifle.
Fair enough. Talk to Alvin about that.
Okay, I will.
Did Mac say anything else?
Нет, это все, что он сказал.
No, that's all he said.
Okay. Talk to Alvin about those security codes and then come back to my quarters. I'll tell them to let you in. And one more thing, talk to Ryan. That buggy's been sitting there broken for too long. See if something's going on. I've got a suspicion that he's hiding something from me.
Так, вот здесь у нас секрет Райана появился. Тоже уже узнал об этом. Но мы поможем Райану. А если не помогать ему, то его выгонят. Это было бы, конечно, к лучшему. Так, нам нужно стиснуть нейропроцессор это еще, да? Так, где этот Элвин? А, вот он.
Alvin! Huh?
You know what? I'm actually jealous of Mac. He's out there alone.
No one's bothering him. If I had those working conditions, I would be just as successful as him.
He told me that I'll need some sort of a device to download Skynet's security codes from an HK. Do you have it?
Yes, about that. Do you remember that day in downtown?
Короче, просрал
I
ты его,
do.
да?
It was very traumatic. And because of that, I may have forgotten to bring back some things.
Including that device.
And the quantum battery which powers it. You won't be able to use it without it.
So I guess I'm off downtown.
Yes, you do that.
Так, где процессор-то? Там что за письмецо? Журнал исследований? Ладно. Где у нас Райан? А, вот он.
Hey, Jacob, what's happening?
Baron wanted me to ask about that buggy. Is there a problem?
Yeah, she's been nagging me to fix the electronics in this piece of shit for a while now. Do you think you can help me with it?
Why are you asking me?
Сейчас мы ему поможем, и он из этого
Listen, I'm
погибнет у
good
нас.
with tools. You give me a car with a gasoline engine, I'll make it run. But this electronic shit?
Так бы его просто вынули и все. Но опять куда он пошел бы? Где его?
Most of
В
my
конце
life,
искать.
I live without electricity.
Why not tell her?
She won't let me cherry-pick my own responsibilities, you know that. She'll throw me right out of here if she finds out. That's why I need your help. Quartermaster will give you all the parts, tell you what to do. Just think about it.
Так, ну чё, пойдем к этому. Тут этот баги, да, тебе нужно сделать. Запчасти у интенданта. Где он у нас? Так. Не путайся в этих коридорах, блин. Где он сидит? Где-то справа здесь. Так. Может, пока процессор запрем. Или чё? А, вот он, интендант.
I'm here to pick up parts for that buggy.
Wasn't Ryan supposed to take care of that? Baron specifically asked me to keep an eye on him. Can he really fix it himself?
Sure he can. I'm just the delivery guy. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Here are the parts.
Пойдем Райану поможем тогда.
What's going on?
У меня есть запчасти.
Oh, I've got those parts.
Great. Let's get to work.
And it's done.
All right, that didn't seem that hard after all. Thanks for the help.
Ладно, так, пойдем к Элвину искать нейропроцессор.
I forgot.
Опа.
What was I supposed to bring?
Кто тут?
You know what? You're lucky. No one will ever mistake you for a machine. What do you mean?
Какие-то подозрительные они, блин. А, к этой, к Бэрон сходим. А как к ней пройти? Подожди. Где у него штаб-квартира, которая? А, вот. Походу сюда. Там что за склад? Вон припасики. Еще аптечка. Как-то раньше такие ходы я не видел. Не обращал внимания, что ли. Так, тут что? Тут тоже склад какой-то. Все, раньше пытался на него попасть. Так, и где этот вход, Бэрон? Эрин сидит, грустит.
Those look like fives to you?
Ryan said they were.
Well, here goes nothing.
Так, а вот сюда, по-моему, что ли? Да, наконец-то.
Commander's waiting for you.
Yep, those were definitely not fives.
Commander.
Welcome to the luxury part of the shelter. Oh, I fucking hate living underground. But hopefully we won't have to much longer. Thanks to people like us, this war will end soon. You proved that you'll do whatever it takes no matter the cost. And so will I. Don't think your efforts go unnoticed. You know, I killed a man long before I killed my first machine. And was hurt by a man long before machines hurt me. Apart from plasma burns, I've got man-made scars underneath these tattoos that I'll never forget. On the good days, they don't hurt. And I feel like this world is worth fighting for. On the bad days, they make me want to quit. Give up and run like everyone else. But we're so close. Skynet's almost finished. So you can understand I can't run. I need your help, Jacob. I need you to get rid of Mac. He's unpredictable. He sabotaged our mission and killed our men before. I cannot let it happen again. I need you to kill him as soon as he reprograms that rifle. You look shocked. But I think I can find a way to persuade you. If you're into it, that is.
Блин, хочу, это было, наверное, кат-сцена с любовью.
That's the first time you've actually managed to surprise me, Rivers. And as for Mac, don't disappoint.
Можно было, конечно, ее обмануть.
Dismissed.
Сначала сказать, что сделаем, а потом этого не совершать. Так, ну что? Мне процессор нам нужно взять. Так, что-то мы забыли, что ли? Подожди. Так, а где у нас Дженнифер? Что-то не видно ее. Так. Ладно, пойдем до Элвина. Так. Ну чё? Где процессор-то у нас? Подопытный. Чё-то задумался, он до сих пор стоит. А вот наш процессор.
Don't touch that. That's how things
Блин.
get lost.
Что-то надо придумать, как его выгнать отсюда. Чё, таки
Hey,
будешь стоять?
Alvin, could you keep it down? I'm working with highly sensitive instruments here. I don't want to recalibrate them every time you say, hey. Anyways, I'm busy. Come back later.
Так. Что придумать-то? Короче. Как надо выгнать его отсюда.
Don't touch that. That's how things get lost.
Ругается ведь все равно. Так. Мы не можем украсть его, пока он рядом. Так, а что у нас, если... Подожди, что придумать-то? Так. Нейропроцессор. Пендант, Элвин. Эрин, да? Так. Так, а что мы тупим? У нас же радио есть. Давай-ка радио включим. Он же любит у нас тишину. Элвин Борндок. Так, где оно у нас? Радио давай включим. Надо сделать погромче его. Наверняка уже было, что... О, видишь? Сразу засуетился. Бежит, нет? Давай, иди. Молодец. Мы пока свистнем. Нейропроцессор. Ну что ж, на этом мы пока закончим. Встретимся в следующей игре. Всего доброго, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Пока-пока.